Welcome to Oswin Music. Hi guys, John from Oswin Music. Thanks for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I bet you're getting really fed up. I would be. You know, when you're seeing, oh God, he's got another one of those lessons, for sake, what is he doing? Music lesson 3538, CD, all that stuff. Okay, I'm lost. Okay, but let me just explain where we are with it and how you're going to utilise everything you've learned. If you've tuned into the lessons, or most of the lessons, great. This is what you have learnt, and I've also put it on the past couple of nights. I felt like I needed to show you this, the major scales, the minor pentatonic scales, major arpeggios and minor arpeggios in what we call the A system. So there's 13 lessons in total, okay, about 3 minutes each, okay, but I'm going to show you, just bear with me, how to put everything we've learned, because it's no good if I put all this together and if you don't know how to utilise it, what a waste of time that is. I've totted up all the lessons, the minutes of lessons, and it comes to about 8 hours of material. That's 37 lessons, little bits of A's and B's and C's, and the 13 lessons that I put on last night. 8 hours of material. It's a working day, okay? Now, basically, from knowing the understanding of those lessons, you would have learned, I'm just distilling it, getting to the essence. You've learnt about the chromatic scale, 12-note system. That makes sense, hopefully. Major scale, tone, tone, semitone, so forth. Tina Turner shoes. Major and minor triads, first, third and fifth. Chords that belong in a key. Major, minor, minor, major, diminished, blah, de blah. You've learnt, or learning the notes on the guitar. You've learnt the triads pictures. You've learnt a bit of transpose, and you've got all the summaries in a nutshell. That is it. That's the course, there. As regards to the techniques, you've learnt about the E shape and A shape bar chords, major and minor, and you use flashcards to tap with that. You've learnt about the A system, E shape, A shape, CD shape, the major and minor, and what I've just put in last night, like I say, the major scales, the minor pentatonics, major arpeggios, minor arpeggios. Okay, and you apply that to all 12 keys, because there are only 12 notes in music, you're done. So even now, taking all that and distilling it, what do I practice? Well, this is what you practice. The A system scales, which is that, which you've done. You're going to be able to get them off the paper, off the tabs, and to be able to sing them. Da 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 da. Play them technically, and say the notes. The bar chords. You should know about the bar chords, E shape and A shape. It's important. And just watch the summaries. That's it. I've distilled it all into that. If you do that, you will have learnt an awful lot about music. I've funneled everything into that, right? That's the way to go. You're going to see books that will tell you to learn hundreds and hundreds of scales. I'm telling you, and that sounds really arrogant and boastful, I know, but 25 years of teaching, this is all you need. The major scales, the minor pentatonics, major arpeggios, 13 shapes. That's it. That's all you need, and and if anybody says, well, about modes, that's how you play all your modes out there, mate. I can do it all, I can say it all out there. I teach people from A to B. I cut literally years of their learning time off. So you've just got to practice this, the A system, the bar chords, and watch the summaries, so it keeps it in, it keeps everything fresh in your mind. So you've learnt this, the theories, the techniques and ear trainings. I'll give you a little scenario. I get people phoning me up, been playing for a long while, and they might say, oh, I want to learn a little bit of blues, and a couple of years later maybe a bit of rock and roll, and then we get into a couple of years later rock and songs. They put themselves in little boxes, okay? And I'm saying, if you learnt this, which is all this, the theory, the technique and ear training, guess what? You learn all the music. In other words, you take the sides off these bloody boxes, excuse my swearing, because I get really passionate about it, and you then be able to encompass all that in one go from knowing that, which is all that. I hope that makes sense. Enough said. It's took me from April Somebody said to me in April, "You're a music teacher, aren't you? Well, instead of showing us little bits of riffs, show us about music." So I thought, right, okay, I will. Okay, I didn't know it was going to take this long. It's been a labour of love, but I've enjoyed every moment of it. Okay, and if you can benefit from it, guys, if 1 or 2 people benefits from it, great. But that's the way to go. I'm telling you now, I've given you, you can either look at it as a lump of rust or give it a rub and see it as a lump of gold. I can't go on about how much by learning this and these 3 things you can do all this. Okay, I'm going to see you soon and do a lot more songs and different more rock styles and things like that. But you'll be able to learn these things quicker because you learnt these. Okay, so I'm going to put my rod away again, and I'm going to see you soon. So, peace, amigos.